Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alesstrah if you're new here. Also the founder of Positive Pathways. That is my HSV support community. If you need community and support, please click the link in my bio and click where it says join Positive Pathways Discord. There's two. There's one that is for individuals who are strictly focused on healing, and then there's the main Discord. Either way, love to see you there. Now, I know that I have not seen or talked to you guys in quite some time, but this week has been extremely busy for me. I've been a mom all week. I mean, I'm a mom every day, but you know what I mean, right? Just spending extra time with the kiddo. But I've gotten a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls, a lot of DMs, a lot of text messages about my results. A lot of them are like, everybody's like excited, right? Excited. But then I have a few people who are just like distraught, and I'm so sad. And the reason why they're sad and they're distraught about my results is because they thought that I was going to be healed. And I want to tell you guys that I never went into my first cleanse thinking I was just going to be negative. I didn't even think I was going to be close to being negative, right? Because if you've watched the webinar recording, and if you attended the actual webinar back in December, he told us that disease thrives in acidic, toxic environments, right? And animal protein is one of the main causes of diseases and viruses, right? So since I have been consuming animal products, fast food, processed food since the beginning of times, and I recently just made this change. So I started making changes mid-2024, but I didn't really make a lot of changes until January, right? I never expected to get an actual negative result, right? So my apologies if that was the impression that you guys got, because that's not the case. I've always said that I would need to do 2 to 3 cleanses just because of how toxic my body is. Now, since January 5th to now, outside of my sea bass that I had for Valentine's Day, I did tell y'all I went out to eat with my baby girl, and I had sea bass, and I'm honest. Outside of that, I have not had any sort of fish, seafood, or animal products, right? So I'm excited because I did see some progress. Granted, it wasn't like a huge significant drop. However, it was lower, meaning I'm doing something right. I'm moving in the right direction. So I am going to start a new cleanse April 4th, my second cleanse. I'm excited about that one. I'm hoping to make even more progress since I've been doing this a little bit since January 5th, right? I did the cleanse, and then I've been in my post cleanse. Granted, okay, have I had a little slip ups during the post cleanse? Yes, but that's okay. Give yourself grace. But this next go around, I plan on being a little bit tighter with my diet moving forward in the post cleanse. But I want to talk to you guys about like the process of healing. It's a journey. It's not a quick fix. I don't care who you guys work with, right? I don't care which holistic doctor you guys go through. It is not a quick fix. 3 weeks is not enough time to heal. It's not. Because we're not just healing physically, we're healing spiritually, mentally, and emotionally as well. Like if you talk to Dr. Eric, me and him had a conversation, like he says that you should, after each cleanse, you should be a new person. You should be a better person than you were prior to you going into the cleanse, right? Like how you feel, how you respond to certain stimuli, like, you know what I mean? Like the things that you take interest in, how you deal with conflict. You should be a different person. But no, the cleanse is so much more for me than just help me lower my IgG numbers, right? I'm more energetic, and my skin is glowing. Like, I just overall feel good. I'm not experiencing pain when I ovulate. My cycle has always been cool. Always been 2 to 3 days. Thank God. But I've seen benefits. And again, I start my new cleanse in April 4th to be exact. And I'm excited about that cleanse because it lowered a little bit this first cleanse. I can only imagine the second cleanse, just because I've been a lot longer without having any animal protein. I'm still doing my antioxidants. I'm still doing the herbs that are supposed to eradicate HSV. Like, I'm doing everything I need to be doing. I mean, yes, again, I've made a few mistakes in my post cleanse. That's why in my second post cleanse, I'm going to be a lot tighter with my diet. Again, no one wants you guys to be like, oh, you can't, you know, have whatever. No, it's more so do what you want to do. You know why you're doing this cleanse, right? So based off your goals and your expectations, plan your diet and your lifestyle around that. So since I'm not that concerned about being negative, I know that God is a healer and that he's going to heal my body. He's already healed my body. I'm just going through this process, but I'm not in any rush, right? HSV that is not negatively impacting my mental, my dating life or anything like that. Like, I'm fine. However, I'll tell you guys what I am concerned about, and I talked to Dr. E and Coach Sharon about, is hereditary spastic paraplegia. And that's something that I can get, and that scares me because that means my lower extremities, I can lose feeling in a sense where I won't be able to walk on my own. And not only that, I'll be in a lot of pain, and that concerns me. So that's really why I'm like, okay, we're going to be doing 4 cleanses a year, regardless if HSV or not, right? Now, the cleanse that I'm doing and the cleanse that you all are doing as well when you sign the forms, we all are doing the HSV cleanse. However, our body, our health is going to benefit from us just doing a cleanse, even though majority of the herbs are targeting HSV. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And I want you guys to know, again, this is a journey. You're not going to do one cleanse, a 3-week cleanse, and be healed. If that's what you believe, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's going to take you a few cleanses. Most people need 2 to 3 cleanses in order to eradicate. And Dr. E has even said that it takes about 4 cleanses for your body to get up to 80% alkaline. Disease and viruses such as HSV cannot thrive in an alkaline environment, right? So the more alkaline your body becomes, you know, and that's the goal. That's the goal. And I'll be honest, like, I know, like I said, a few people were a little sad, but this is how I looked at it, right? I looked at it as God telling me, like, there's no way I can let you do one cleanse and be healed. There's no way. There's no way. You've been leaning on me since April of 2024. Well, more like March, but really since April 2024. That's when I really, like, getting closer to him. I don't want you to stop. I don't want to give you what you want and then, you know, you run off and do what you want. No, I want to continue to spend more time with you, and I want you to go through this process. I need more of a commitment on your end. Let's see how strong your faith really is. Like, let's test your faith. You said that you believe, you trust in me. Cool. Okay, you got your results. They were good. They could have been better, but they were good. Progress, right? But it wasn't exactly what the people who are watching you or what you would have expected, right? Cool. But let's just see. Are you still going to have faith in me? Yeah, I am. I am. I truly believe that God has healed my body. I believe, honestly, sometimes when people are like, oh, you got HSV? Girl, who got HSV? I don't got HSV. My body is healed, baby. Because God has healed my body. I'm just going through the process, right? And people are so focused on the physical aspects of having HSV that they forget about the mental and spiritual aspect, right? When you stop focusing so much on HSV, you stop manifesting it. You know, like when people and I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. I think it's cute. This is why I'm laughing. But when people are like, I keep having outbreaks, I'm like, okay, are you stressed? Yeah, I'm stressed because I don't want an outbreak. You keep having outbreaks because you're stressing about having an outbreak. Maybe you are manifesting your outbreaks. Stop thinking about HSV. And I know it's hard. It's easier said than done. But you have to put forth the effort a little every single day. I'm not asking anyone to like, oh, today you're distraught about having HSV, and then tomorrow you're like, oh, I don't even care. No. What I'm asking is for you to try to get 1% better every single day. Baby steps. I always tell people when they talk to me, baby steps. One day at a time. Let's take this one day at a time. But the less control and power you give HSV, the easier it'll be to heal fully, right? And you might be looking at me, well, you didn't, you're still negative or positive. I mean, yeah, and I'm not hurt about it. I'm not mad. I didn't cry. I wasn't, I wasn't like, F Dr. E, he lied. No, I didn't. I enjoy this process. I enjoy it. And I need you guys to understand, I don't care which holistic doctor you guys go through. I don't care. But if you're going to go through a process, I need for you guys to understand God is the healer, not the holistic doctor. And I need you guys to understand it's a process. It doesn't matter if what holistic doctor it is. It doesn't matter if they've been practicing for 2 years or 30 years. You know what I mean? Like my holistic doctor has been practicing for 20 years. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. You have to believe. You have to have faith. You have to already have faith that God has already done the hard part. He's already healed you. But you have to show him, you got to put in the work. You got to put in the effort, okay? You got to show him your commitment. You got to show him that you actually have faith in him and his powers. And you got to walk around with authority, okay? He's healed your body. Like, you got to know. Like, you got to know that you're healed. But I don't care which holistic doctor you guys go through. Just find someone who resonates with you and you're able to commit to their protocol and be consistent. Because what I don't want is for you guys to start something and then maybe you fall off a little bit. Maybe you have a bad day. Like, life is lifing, and it happens to all of us, right? And then you get off track. But then instead of hopping back up and getting back on track, you just give up. I want you to go somewhere where you have that support, okay? Go somewhere where you can have support. And just keep in mind, it's a process. Give your body time to heal itself. It will do it, but don't get discouraged. Also, too, it's easier to be like, okay, whatever. Tried it, failed. Their protocol sucks. Like, it's easier to do that. It's easier to do that. It's easier to make excuses, right? And I want you guys to be successful, especially, listen, especially if y'all are going to be out here spending your money. If you're spending money, I want us to be successful. I want us to take it seriously. Your post cleanse, okay, you might make mistakes, but during your actual cleansing process, no, we need it. Like, and I tell people, like, what do you need from me? What can I do? And I try to help you guys as much as possible. I really do. And I understand as well, groceries are expensive. Like, I get it. Doing a cleanse is expensive because you got to pay for the herbs and, like, the protocol. Like, I get it. But what do you need from me? Like, how can I help you? Those who are going through the Dr. Air program, like, how, or who want to, like, how can I help you? Like, I'm constantly trying to, like, think of ways to make this process a little bit easier. Because while I'm not a holistic doctor, it is something now that piques my interest that I'm considering going to school for. And I want to, like, figure out, like, how can I help people actually be more successful with being committed, holding them accountable, right? Now, helping people. I did a giveaway. I want to say, was this in February? But I'm doing another giveaway. Last time I did $150 off to people's cleanses, right? Like, I paid Dr. Eric Prince $150 for 2 people. This time, I'm going to pay for someone's full cleanse. Now, what I need you all to do is, I need you to watch this video. I need you have to have the webinar recording. You have to have bought it, right? The giveaway starts today. You have to have bought it from today, and you have until, I'm gonna make sure I get the date right. You have until the 29th, okay? Because on the 30th, I'll announce the winners on here. I'll do a stream, live stream. And then you have to comment, I'm healed, under this video. But I'm super excited because I understand, again, a lot of people want to do the cleanse, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes your money funny and you just, you know what I mean? Or sometimes, you know what? If someone else can pay for it, let them pay for it. So I want to do that. So I am going to be doing a giveaway. So you guys have from today until the 29th. You have to have purchased the webinar recording, and that gives you all of Dr. Eric Prince's information as well as the forms to get started, and also the discounted price for the cleanse. So you wouldn't pay full price regardless. And then you have to have watched this whole video and then write I'm healed, okay, in the comments. Or you can message me on TikTok and do the same thing if you don't want to put it on YouTube. You can DM me on TikTok. But either way, you have to do those few things in order to qualify for the giveaway. It's from today, the 22nd to the 29th. On the March 30th, the winner will be announced, and then you get started in early April like I do. So I'm super excited. But I will be back to talk to you guys more so about the mental aspect of healing and the spiritual side of healing with the cleanse. I think that's really important. I don't want us to just focus on the physical part of the healing process, but also the mental and spiritual aspect of it, because I think that will help you all be a lot more successful. So until next time.